All right, Shalom. Slakia, I had a incoming phone call. But I'm going back. This is part two to, I don't even know what I'm going to title this. I haven't even posted up the part one yet. Let me see. Part two to, Satan takes orders, from the Lord. He's not free-willed, all right? So I'm gonna read Romans 9:19 again. It says, "Thou will say then unto me, why doth he yet find fault? For who hath resisted his will?" All right, that's a rhetorical question, man. Who hath resisted the will of the Lord? Nobody. Not even the spiritual. Not even Satan himself, man. Okay. The rebellious, fallen angels. That's talking about our people, man. It's not talking about, the demons, all right? Because the demons, they're in their order, all right? Their wicked order, okay? Satan, he's doing what he's created to do, be wicked, all right? All right? So when you're catching hell, when Satan is fucking with you, touching you, okay? Terrorizing you in your life, in your dreams, and demons are attacking you, hey, it's because the Lord got a problem with you, man. The Lord allowed those demons and Satan to mess with you, okay? Because you're doing something wrong unto the Lord. You're doing what the Lord's commanding you not to do. You got to reflect on yourself, all right? Because the scriptures, do they not say, examine thyself daily? Roughly paraphrasing, man. If thou be in the faith, roughly paraphrasing, well, why would the scriptures say that? All right? Because the Lord created spirits for vengeance, all right? I'm going to get that right now. Sirach, with the book of Ecclesiasticus 39:28, it says, there be spirits that are created for what? For vengeance, all right? So the Lord created certain spirits, like Satan, for the purpose of vengeance, all right? And Satan is, one of the highest spirits for vengeance, man. All right, he's the most powerful one, okay, when it comes to vengeance and evil and wickedness, all right, because the Lord created spirits of wickedness and evil and bad things, and he also created spirits, angels, for good things, vice versa, man, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. All right, so these spirits, like Satan, they're just appeasing. They're doing what the Lord commands them to do, man. And here you are blaming everything on Satan. The Lord has you in a trick bag, man. The Lord has blinded your mind, to him. All right, by making you think that Satan and these demons is the problem when it's really yourself, man. All right. And ultimately, the Lord created you as a certain spirit to not understand that, Okay. Because the elect are going to understand these precepts, man. They're going to understand that Satan and these demons are controlled by the Lord. And we should not fear these demons. We should not fear these wicked spirits like Satan. All right. The scriptures say to fear God, to fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. It didn't say fear man, to fear Satan, to fear evil. The scriptures say to not have the spirit of fear. Okay, roughly paraphrasing. Romans 13:4, it says, for he is the minister of God. Who is this talking about? Satan. Okay. Esau in these cops. All right. They're doing the work of the Lord. They're putting you wicked Israelites in jail, in prison, man, for being wicked. If you did anything wicked in this life or in your past life or in your other past life, all right? That's why you see Israelites, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans being innocently or unjustly put in prison or jail, getting gunned down in the streets, for doing, the most minute things, for jaywalking, or barely running a red light, and the cop gets to you and says, oh, you got a gun, when you don't have no gun, and that cop shoots you down, and bang, you know, hey, the Lord put a wicked spirit upon that Edomite, that devil, to do that to you, man, because of something that you did in your past life or this life, man, because you're being wicked. All right. Most of those, 99% of those Israelites in prison and jail, you know, I might get the percentage wrong, but most of those Jakes in jail, in prison, okay, that are locked up, all right, the Lord He wanted them locked up in there for a reason, man. It's because they're wicked, because they did something wicked in their past life or in this life, for the Lord to allow this devil to lock them up, to chain them up, you know. Okay. So we're not to fear these cops, these Edomites, these spiritual demons, you know, these demons at night. Okay, Satan himself. Okay, they're just doing the work of the Lord, man. You know, the dirty work for the Lord. Okay. You know, it says, for he is the minister of God, of Yahweh, to thee for good. But if thou do that which is evil, you hear that? But if you do, it says, if thou do that which is evil, so if you do anything wicked, you know, towards the Lord, be afraid, for he beareth not the sword in vain. For he is the minister of God, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil. Who's this talking about? Satan and these demons, these Edomites, okay? The Lord controls these devils, man, okay? To do the dirty work of the Lord, all right? It says, he beareth not the sword in vain, all right? You know, be very afraid, man, you know, if you're doing evil. If you're serving the Lord to the best of your ability in truth and sincerity, you have nothing to worry about, man. Yeah, these demons and these Edomites are going to mess with you, but the Lord's not going to let them destroy you, okay? That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. This is Sirach 18:3. It says, who governeth the world with the palm of his hand? Talking about Yahweh. And all things obey his will. For he is the king of all, by his power dividing holy things among them from profane. All right. It says all things obey his will, for he is the king of all. All right. Even Satan obeys the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. All right. This is Isaiah 45:7. It says, I form the light. Who's I? Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord. You believe in the Lord, right? You believe in God, right? You believe in the Bible, right? Right? I, the Lord, do all these things. So if you say you believe in the Bible and Yahweh Shem Yahushai, then you would know, well, you should well understand that the Lord created Satan, and Satan is controlled by the Lord, and you should not fear Satan at all, man. All right? You shouldn't be blaming nothing on Satan. You should be blaming things on yourself, looking at yourself like, what am I doing wrong unto the Lord? You know, what iniquities am I doing that I'm not aware of? You know, for the Lord to put Satan upon me, to make my life harder, you know. And then you look, you look, you examine yourself, and you compare yourself to the Lord, you know, and the brothers around you, you know, righteously, you know, and see where you're going off at, man. For the Lord to be putting these demons on you, man, putting Satan on you, to be putting hell on you, man. All right. Our last verse, it says, Hebrews 12:9. It says, furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh, which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live? Okay. We're not under subjection, you know, under Satan, you know, or anything else, but Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all right? He's the father of all spirits. He created Satan. He controls Satan. He created Yahushai, you know. He controls Yahushai. He created every single one of us. He created everything, man, all right? He's in control of all things, all right? All things are possible unto him. Nothing is impossible unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai and his only begotten son, Yahweh, and his only begotten son, Yahushai, okay? So hope this was edifying to the elect. Until next time, shalom.